Here is Imperium by Jacek Bourne. We're working on some slaughter maps, I guess. And here's the latest. I've seen some screenshots of this. I thought it looked pretty cool. Potentially a little bit generic. Or not generic, but monotonous, but that looks decent so far. This looks like a liquid texture that's not moving. Is that what's going on here? Interesting. Might consider a different red texture because players just, not that it looks bad by itself, but I think players see that and think that's a liquid texture. Like if we didn't have that ingrained in our minds, it would be fine, but we do, so it just looks weird that it's not moving. So there we see some revenants over there. Yeah, I was wondering what we would hear if I started shooting. So 1509, 17-0. I didn't know this was going to be a super long map. May have to divide this into two. Also, I'm on Doom Strict, so let's change that just in case we need to. I don't know what, but something. Let's see. What do? I like to have the things spawn on the floor and a few other things if I'm being picky, but right now I'm not. Let's just take a look. Is this just death then? Okay, instant death, probably for the best. -20 would have been fine as well, but yeah. So don't fall into the. Okay, I think that's just a mistake. That should be moving, right? That's a liquid texture. I don't know. Somehow must have messed up the transfer, or depending on how this is all set up. I don't even know what format we're in, or what's going on. But obviously that's not, I don't think, how it's intended to be. So we got bars here. These are all, I'm pretty sure, going to be like total lock-in set pieces. So let's just get into it. So yeah, this is like total slaughter stuff where you have to shoot the switch to make absolute sure that all the monsters activate, blah blah blah. Here they come slowly into the fray, and they killed me. I wouldn't play a map like this on Ultraviolence, but Jacek Bourne, I believe, is kind of a newer mapper and may not have balanced everything for other difficulties and stuff like that. But I couldn't get through there. I'm wondering if... Yeah, you can actually drop down on those. I think there are ways to prevent that if one really wanted to. Get out of here. Oh boy. So are we doing death triggers all the way through as well? And Megaspheres? Yeah, I just don't really like this. I mean, I'll comment on the fights individually, but the whole concept of this is a fight. You will fight this fight, completely absolute from everything else in the level, and then you will move on, and you will get a Megasphere. It's like, there's not really continuity then. And that's just kind of something I don't really love about long slaughter maps, 1500 enemy slaughter maps that are set piece after set piece. It kind of loses continuity sometimes. But this fight itself, I mean, yeah, it just kind of gets you going. Imps teleport in, you circle and you shoot them. Okay, whatever, let's just go. Imperium. Yeah, I don't think you need to be a Latin scholar to know that that's basically Latin for power. Whatever that means. Alright. Here's a case where I would, this is a minor detail, but the horizontal offset of these steps is all exactly the same, and that would be fine if this were like a, I don't know, not a wood texture. That feels wrong. It feels like that's not how wood works, and it wouldn't be the exact same on every step. Really a minor point, but I would, you know, take every other one and move them left or right, you know, 16, 32 units, whatever, just so that we don't see this alignment, this unnatural alignment. Okay, now what are we doing? Okay. How do we want to play this? I like this, where you can kind of think about your strategy a little bit. I don't know if there's going to be more monsters who like teleport in and stuff, but for now, we can sit and think about it for a little bit. I kind of like this open air concept as well, visually. Yeah, it does create this effect where you can kind of see the whole map at once, but it doesn't seem to be a big deal. It's not affecting performance. There's not really a lot of stuff in this map, so often if you can technically see the whole map, that'll start messing with performance. Yeah, what are we gonna do here? I think I'm gonna shoot them, run over here. By then the Barons will be approaching, but maybe I'll have enough time to shoot them as well, and that'll give me half a circuit to work with. Perhaps. Let's give it a shot. I got a feeling more monsters are gonna teleport in. This doesn't feel difficult enough as is, but we'll see. Oh, I didn't get him. Yeah, the plan worked out pretty much the way I drew it up. Oh gosh, just not really paying attention. That was kind of dumb. Hoping to get that infight going, but not even really worth it. Let's just kill Spider. A lot of players will modify the hitbox of Spider Mastermind if they're going to use them prominently in a map or map set. I think that's potentially wise to prevent cheese and give her a little extra mobility. Although I don't think she's supposed to come out of this box anyway. So yeah, that felt just a touch underwhelming. Like once I figured out what my strategy was gonna be, I figured there'd be something to kind of frustrate that strategy, but there really was not. That's okay. Not everything has to be super brutal and super hard, but I suspect that Bourne wanted that to go a little bit more brutally for me. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. We'll see how it progresses. But yeah, actually a fairly interesting setup, distinct. I like that it's a little bit of a strategy. You got to figure out how am I going to do this. I mean, you could probably just start shooting and maybe end up okay, which is why I would maybe consider a few more monsters in here, or actually some of these Hell Knights could probably upgrade to Barons, and that would have had something to say about that strategy, because my strategy was shoot them dead, come over here, shoot them dead. Well, if they've got twice as many hit points, then that strategy is going to be reconsidered a little bit at least. All right, let's go on. What's this? Oh, just got a nice little jump. And locked in. So another teleport thing-a-ding here. I got plenty of cells, so. Oh gosh. Not exactly what I was expecting. Just a question of how many Hell Knights there are going to be. If they keep teleporting in, I might have to start killing them. But I should be alright. Oh gosh. Kind of stopped paying attention for one freaking second and end up dying. And you can, yeah, you can do that. I don't think that fence is even impassable, which is a little odd, perhaps. Ow. That one wasn't for me, but I kind of saw that developing. Good news is I have 46 shells, so when I'm done with this, I don't even have to use plasma. And hopefully I'll get another Megasphere soon. I was actually surprised I didn't get any health coming in here, but I guess the idea is you don't take any hits in here, you don't actually do any fighting. You let them do all the work. So everyone kills all the hells. Dude, you missed your opportunity to actually shoot them. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Only had to use like 8 shells there. Alright, so that's where I came from, but we want to go this way. So now we get a Mega. But yeah, I mean, how long is this map going to be? There's got to be like a huge, huge fight, right? Because so far, that's not what we're doing. What the heck? Oh, okay. I don't want to waste those rockets. Oh, everybody's out. Alright then. So another infighterama here. We'll just let that happen as long as that will happen. We got the demon on him. You're coming for me? Seriously? What's the matter with you, dude? Like, everyone's trying to kill this guy, and he just wants meat. Oh, gosh. That was weird. I felt like... I feel like I had an invisibility for a second there. Alright, let's try that again. See, I hate when that happens. Like, I basically beat that fight, and then I die stupidly. So now I'm probably going to die like 8 more times. Gosh, 70. Yeah, so far I'm a little bored in this map. Too much infighting for my liking. I think it's, you know, it's interesting to see what kind of infight situations you can create. But for me personally, I'd rather be a more direct part of the action more often than not. And, you know, we've got 100 monsters dead, probably 40 to infighting, so. Okay, we get our first, oh my. So, yeah, so now the monster count is going to start bloating, I think, in a hurry. So I suppose they're all just, yeah. So I like how you can preview the fight here. Pretty simple, actually. Just, yeah, just a plus shape with revenants. Oh gosh, and archviles. Crap. So yeah. So yeah, that's 10 revenants plus an archvile. We got 40 revenants, 4 archviles to deal with right here. I mean, yeah, this is just hold down fire and shoot BFG until you aren't dead. Right? Oh, now I'm up here. Well, that didn't work. So there's actually switches in each one. I wonder what those do. You probably just have to hit all 4 of them to progress. Yeah, it's actually not as bad as I thought it would be originally. Let's try not to waste ammo, actually. Can we do that? Or are these all like multiple? Oh, okay, they're all like multiple blocks. Okay. I don't know if they're all dead or not. Gotta get to the cells. Where the heck are the cells? Oh, come on. Didn't get them. Alright. Yeah, so it's kind of important to go back and pick up more cells. Or you're gonna end up super shotgunning a few too many revenants. But I suppose if you got enough space, you could also rocket them fairly easily. Now you're gonna teleport or what? I wasn't ready for that at all. Alright, let's go. So again, it's a circle plus an infight. It's not really the most exciting Doom, especially with how slow it might be developing. I'm gonna get screwed here now. Oh yeah, you don't get any more cells in here, so it's just what you carry over. Ah, why'd you get in the way, man? That's not cool. That was a good splaying right there. I had like 60. So yeah, this fight, not bad. It's not as brutal as it first appears it's gonna be. But not a lot of character, just, you know, the same exact monsters in 4 quadrants. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on, man. Oh, man. Got 4 shots. 4 BFG shots. I don't really like the beginning. It's like you have to... Is there a way out at the beginning? Like, not really, right? Like, you're just surrounded immediately? Okay, you can go that way. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I think the best strategy is not try to save BFG, because you're not going to use it on the Revenants anyway. Just, I don't even want to infight anymore. Let's just kill. Especially with 1,500 monsters. I think I actually knocked one of them off the back. So I've said this in a number of maps or fights before, but it seems like more of a test of patience than skill in this particular case. I'd also like to take this time to point out that for 2 years and 11 months, my instructions have been, give me a rough length of the map you're sending me. And almost nobody does that, which is okay, because most maps are... The vast majority of maps are, you know, under 20 minutes or under 30 minutes. But if you're going to throw a 1,500 map slaughter map at me, that's going to take me a couple hours to do. That's something that common courtesy would dictate you mention. I'm pretty sure we got a soft lock here. Looks like this is rigged to something activate when all the Revenants are dead, but one of the Revenants got rocketed off the back ledge into the ether or something, so I'm gonna have to ID clip and kill that Revenant wherever he might be. So yeah, generally you want to put all these lines on the outer perimeter should probably just be block monster lines. That would solve that issue immediately. But now let's go hunting. Let me use IDDT to see where he is. Oh, he's actually running around the edge right there, I think. Let's just go kill him. Wait, where are you? I have no idea where he is. He must be... Down here, right? There you are. Alright. Now what? Okay. Wait, was that just actually on a timer? I feel like I heard that come down eventually. Or is it on killing the Revenant? Okay, it's just a timer. Okay. Interesting. Alright, never mind. Still, I do think it's probably beneficial to just monster block these back walls here. Alright, we go this way. So yeah, again, it's just kind of a full reset. Megasphere, 100, 600. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Here they come. Alright, how far am I from that mega? There it is. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Darn it! I keep missing the mega. Can't just miss the megas all the time. I feel like we're going to be introducing Archviles soon here. Oh, they're just imps are continually coming. Well, this will do wonders for the monster count, so that's good. Oh, come on. There's another mega. There's so many cells, like, there's no need to use anything else at all. But yeah, we're gonna be like 300 kills when this is all done, so that's good. Maybe this map isn't quite as long as I was starting to worry. Oh gosh, that one had to wait a while. Okay, like, I've already done this fight. It's done. Like, stop teleporting the same monsters in to perpetuate this fight. Like, seriously. I never even got a chain gun. Alright, guess I better get the other mega. Like, this is way too long, man. Come on. Like, however many imps there are, multiply that number by 0.2, and that's how many it should be. Might actually have a plasma gun opportunity here. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. But yeah, we are at 537, so that's a little bit comforting. Like, this can't be real. Is this like a permanent imp spawn? Or are we finally done? So again, is this a timer or is this a... Oh my gosh. Is this a timer or do I have to kill the cyber demons? And also, how close am I to the cyber demons? Am I close enough that I should not use plasma gun? I'm not sure. We're gonna try BFG. Maybe not. Alright, so that can open something up then? Okay, here we go. I don't know when that opened, but it looks like it just did. So yeah, that fight, not good. Worst fight of the map, easily. You just spam BFG for a while. Again, it's so symmetric that it's not very exciting to run around the same rectangle and shoot your BFG, and then it just goes on way too long. The imps just keep on spawning and keep on spawning. Like once I've made 5 laps around here, that's equivalent to making 20 laps around here. It's not going to get any more exciting that I have to do the same thing 15 times instead of just 5 times. Oh my, that's a lot of those. Oh, I didn't know there's any cover. Well, that helps. And imps in the corners. Alright. Also, too much waiting. Like, if you're gonna... I mean, I don't know. I don't really like death triggers, but... these timers gotta be a little bit faster, I think. Maybe this is the end. I mean, where am I? No, this is probably the end. Okay. So yeah, these may actually be pretty quick slaughter fights, and maybe I was a little rough on Jacek about the time frame. We're only 20 minutes game time in, which is maybe 30 real time. I don't know. Okay, so what do we got? We've got tons of cells. We've got 2 megas. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be brutal. Whatever this is, it's going to be freaking brutal. Let's do it. We got imps. We've got... imps. But eventually it's going to be more than imps. I've played this game before. Also, I'm running out of rockets. There they are. I love when you get 100 cells and it's actually 600. Okay, the revenants are here now. Yeah, maybe we should do some infighting. Okay. Have to get rid of megas. Oh, the Archvile wave is here. How many of these are there? Ugh. I should have saved in the middle of that fight. Gonna be Archvile time soon. Yeah, let's save the fight. I just don't want to do it all again. I think that might be all the Archviles. Man, there's like tons of cells here. I think I was worried a little bit too much about the ammo supply, but each of these is, I think, more than 600 actually. Yeah, so those are all more than 600, so yeah, my initial thought was there's only 2,400 cells out here, so I do need to do some infighting, use up my rockets, but don't know if that was actually necessary. Okay. Wait, we're going that way? Or are we going this way? Oh yeah, we must be going this way. So yeah, we're not even close to done with this, are we? We've only got 400 monsters left, though. Oh gosh. Now we're doing invulnerabilities. Oh crap, the Archviles are gonna keep coming. I hate that. Yeah, I don't even know how to... That's one thing I really despise, when monsters just keep coming back. No hint as to how many times they might resurrect. So yeah, maybe what you do want to do is grab the vulnerability early. Okay, he's dead. They're all dead. Good. Oh! It's just like the other fights. Alright. Come on, can't even get him to hit. I gotta be ready for the friggin' Revenants, but I'm not. Hey, that's a bad shot, because the Cyberbeam is gonna shoot at me and hit the... Right? Not this time. Oh yeah, didn't even think about that. Didn't think about that. So yeah, probably want to make that higher because if Archviles are the main event, people are going to probably think about Archvile jumps. And that totally trivializes the first wave here. At least the first wave. Especially if there's cells behind, which there totally are tons and tons of cells left behind. Yeah, totally trivializes the fight. The only thing that could keep me from winning is running out of cells. There's a lot of Archviles there. Oh, the two of them got me. Crap. I don't actually want to do it that way, just for the record. Oh, there he is. They keep coming back. How could I forget? Running out already? Yikes. Oh no. Crap, gotta keep getting cells as well. Oh, come on, even that can happen. Tiny young man. Oh, where is this? Oh, where it is? Where is it? It's right in the middle, kind of. Okay. see the cells that just end up out of ammo. That helps. Didn't see that before. Alright, I think we're done. No, we're not done yet. Yeah, didn't really like that fight either. I mean, I just don't like this genre. This macro slaughter, spam, spam, spam. Not really a nuanced fight apart from monsters. Like, I like for the space to be interesting. This space is just, it's an arena. Arena plus slaughter, not really my jam, but there are people who like this kind of stuff. I don't know what they would say about this. I'm not really the slaughter expert, commentator, or player. I think in general, slaughter is designed to be difficult and make you really think about your strategy, and I don't know that this map always does a great job of that. As far as, you know, the whole combat puzzle type of thing. I think slaughter players often expect to die and, you know, work out how to do a fight. Whereas for me, for Hack 3180 to come into this map and pretty much be able to identify the best strategy right away in most of these fights, as not a slaughter player and also not a great player, I think that says that the real slaughter people out there might not have a lot of praise for this one, because they do want to do that. They do want to, you know, get the satisfactory feeling of working it out, figuring out, okay, if I do that sucks, but if I do this and this and this, okay, that'll work. But it seems like a lot of the fights in here were just do it. It wasn't figure out how to do it. It's just do it. Just spam your BFG. Just fire your rockets, whatever. But I think we still have one more fight left, huh? Demons. That's interesting. It's only 100 of them, or 150 of them. 145. There's something teleporting here as well. Well, whatever. Merch files. Is it really only 100 more monsters? No way. Oh, I got 9 health. That's not good. $15.83. 145 monsters. It could be. Could be. This is where I needed the vulnerability, man. Is there any health in here? There might not be any health in here. I think I actually might have killed all the archviles right away that time, which would be great. I think I wasted 80 cells there. That's okay. Oh no, just 20. Alright, now we're pretty much done. Oh, we still got more. Okay. So yeah, that fight again, just spam beat. Like, we haven't even been given rockets in, I don't know how many fights, but several fights. We haven't even been given rockets. Never got a chain gun. So there's no mistaking it. There's no trying to hide it, that this is just BFG spam. That's all there is to it. And for me, that's just not very exciting. This particular fight, I don't know. Pretty much just take out the archviles and keep shooting, and that's the end of that. Oh, wow. Tight space. What could we be doing here? This might be interesting. This might be cool. As soon as I shoot, they're all going to start coming for me, huh? Yeah, Jacek Bourne did a similar concept in an earlier map that I played. Okay. Gotta stop talking and start shooting. Where are you? Oh. Hey, it's a good thing archviles can't resurrect archviles. So basically all these come down eventually, right? It's like I'm playing on I'm Too Young to Die, like always have mega armor. Where are you? That was not a good start. Again, I could easily get archvile jump out of here, right? So I can go back and collect all the cells I want. Like, this has happened a number of times. I feel like it's almost intentional. That's it, 100 left. Now the exit's down. Yeah, that's actually the exit. The only enemy I didn't kill is that Revenant. Yeah, I mean, this section actually kind of interesting. Obviously cheesable if you can just take one archvile jump out, which, I mean, I think people are definitely going to be thinking about that in a room full of archviles and a 40 high ledge right here, right? I like the detail in here too. But yeah, kind of fun. The archviles come down in waves and you maze your way through and blast them and stuff. All right, we're done. 29:59. So yeah, I mean, it's obviously a series of fights. There's no trying to hide that fact at all. That's something that is a pretty big strike against it in my book. I prefer a little bit more continuity, like especially towards the end. It's like after you complete a fight, here's 600 cells, here's a megasphere, you can't miss them, you walk right through them. So now it's like the next level. It's almost like a hub of levels. It's more like Super Mario, right? You have to play the levels one by one, and you have to play them in order. The only thing that connects the map pieces is visually, and the visuals aren't bad at all. I mean, yeah, it's all kind of the same, but it's a nice look, very clean and polished. You know, safe somewhat. It's all man-made kind of architecture, nothing real abstract, nothing real natural. But for the most part, looks pretty good, practical for the combat within it. Yeah, I mean, what to say? There's a lot of different fights. There's a couple towards the beginning that are kind of heavy on the infighting. I didn't really love any of them, to be perfectly honest. You know, it got to the point where it was BFG spam, BFG spam, BFG spam, and that was pretty much it. I don't know. Maybe my favorite fight was, I don't know. What was my favorite fight? I didn't really mind one of the first BFG spams, maybe just because it was one of the first ones. But you kind of went around this square shooting imps, Hell Knights, and then there were Siren Demons in the middle. Except that it went on for so long, the imps just kept on teleporting in. And yeah, I just, like, that was the moment where I went from like 100 kills to like 500, I think, because the imps just kept teleporting in. And I think like every fight had something that was like egregiously wrong with it, from my perspective. I mean, this is all my opinion. Take it with a huge log of salt, because again, I'm not a Slaughter player. I'm not big on the genre. I'm not particularly skilled at the genre, or really up on what's considered good. All I can offer is my opinion. And for me, like, every fight had something about it that I kind of thought was, well, that kind of ruins it, or that kind of makes it not so fun. So whether that was Archviles teleporting where the previous Archvile had died, or whether that was just the fact that there's no opportunity to switch weapons because you don't even have any rockets anymore. Everything is just hold down fire with the BFG equipped. Whether it was a little bit too much infighting for my liking, whether it was just too much, more a test of patience than skill. That happened a couple times. There's always something. And so, yeah, I don't know. Run this by other Slaughter players, see what they think. But for me, it kind of lacks the puzzle element that is often associated with Slaughter. Because I can play this map and pretty quickly identify the successful strategy, and I think that's often part of the draw of Slaughter. It's so hard and so involved that you got to kind of solve it a little bit rather than just have the patience to do it. All right, that's Imperium. Jacek Bourne. See you next time.